So how do I buy a home?
Let's talk about it.
In this video, we're going to give you an overview of the home buying process. Whether this is your first time buying a home or you've bought a home before, you probably still have some questions about how it works, how long does it take, what do I need to do first? We hope this video will answer those questions so that you are more prepared and confident about starting this journey.
So the first step of the home buying process is to find an agent and a lender. Now this could be done in either order, but what we recommend is to find an agent first that you trust and then allow them to help you find a lender that they trust. But either way works. We have some people that come to us that are already working with a lender, and that's great. We have probably more people that come to us though that are not currently working with a lender, and we're able to help them find a great lender to work with. When deciding on an agent and a lender, you don't want to take that decision lightly because it could drastically affect the buying process for you, either positively or negatively. So you want to make sure that you have both an agent and a lender that you trust and that you like working with.
Step 2 is to get pre-approved, and the lender you choose can help you do this. They will look at several things, including employment verification, credit score, current assets and liabilities, and that will help them to determine what your price range is. So it's very important to do this because, for one, you want to make sure that the homes that you're looking for are within that range. And for two, a lender can really help you determine what your monthly payment is going to be. So a lot of people that come to us don't have an idea about what a monthly payment would be on a $200,000 house or a $150,000 house, and a lender really helps break down, here's what your monthly payment would be on this type of house based off what kind of interest rate you could get and what kind of loan you're getting. Your lender can also help you to figure out if you're a good candidate for any of the programs that North Carolina offers, including first-time home buyer incentives and so forth. So it's very important to find a good lender that's going to work with you and help you through the process. And if for some reason you don't qualify to buy a home right now, they will be able to give you direct, specific steps about what you need to do financially in order to get yourself in a place where you can purchase a home.
So the third step after you're pre-approved is to go look at homes.
Woohoo!
It's important for this step to have a good real estate agent that you're working with, because a good agent can help you narrow down what you're looking for in a home so that you're going directly to the homes that could potentially be that dream home. We have people that we work with a lot that they know they want to buy a home, they know they're ready, but they don't know exactly what they're looking for. And so with our experience, we're able to help them narrow down, do you want this type of floor plan? Do you want this type of kitchen? Do you want the master on the bottom floor, on the second floor? Just all kinds of different things. We're able to help them narrow down what they're looking for. It's important to look at houses online so that you can get a feel for locations, commute times, and all kinds of things. But looking at houses in person is just a step above, because there's things that you're not going to see in the pictures, that you might not smell in the pictures. Pictures can be deceiving. And so you might have to go through touring a couple of houses that are duds before you walk into that house and you know that this is the house. So after you find that perfect house, the fourth step is to make an offer. Now there's a couple of aspects of an offer that go beyond just the purchase price. And so your agent should be able to help you to craft an offer with all of those things in mind that help you to secure that perfect house for you. There's no set timeline on how long it takes to look for a home. You just look until you find that perfect home. But the timeline once your offer is accepted on a home is typically about 30 to 45 days until you close on that home.
After your offer gets accepted, you will be in what we call step 5, which is the due diligence period. So there's 2 very important dates when you're making an offer on a home. One of those dates is your closing date, and the other one is going to be your due diligence period. So the due diligence period is typically 2 to 3 weeks long, And this is the time period in which you get inspections done on the property to help you figure out if it's something that you really want to buy and move forward with. So you could get a home inspection, a termite inspection, an HVAC inspection, or many other options. During this time period, your agent can help you review the inspections that you had completed on the property, and you can sit down and create a list of what we call the repair request list. So this is a list of items that you submit to the seller to request that get repaired prior to closing. Now, unless the property is an as-is or a foreclosure sale, most sellers will agree to at least accommodate some of those requests. So you want to make sure that you ask for the most important things to you. Another important aspect of the home buying process is the appraisal. So the appraisal will be ordered through your lender, and an appraiser will come out to the property and compare that property, the one you're buying, to the other ones that have recently sold in the neighborhood. They will ensure that you are not overpaying for the home that you're about to buy, and you will receive a report that tells you exactly what that home is worth, as well as other important features about it.
Closer to closing, some people elect to have the property re-inspected to ensure that the repairs that they negotiated were indeed completed. But after that, and after the appraisal comes back at value or above, you're good to close. Within 24 hours of closing, you'll do a final walkthrough of the property to ensure that it's still standing and in good condition. And then the following day, you sign on the dotted line and close on the house.
Unlike in the movies, you will not get your keys the second after you finish signing papers. The new deed has to be recorded with the county before they will give you the keys, and this is because the liability for the seller is not released until the deed is recorded. So sometimes this could take an hour, and sometimes it could be the next day. But once that happens, you'll get your keys and the house will be officially yours.
Woo! So this has been a brief overview of the buying process. I hope that it's been helpful to you and answered your questions. But if you have any questions that were not answered in the video, please comment below or reach out to us so that we could answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.